So today, this will be my first time reviewing a Precision Series car, which will be on Sheriff and Sarge. So I also wanted to do Sarge because I want to do a 2-in-1 review because I want to get this out as well, which will be a nice thing to do. So Precision Series line is like where you see a trunk of the car what an engine looks like of a Disney car. And they have rubber tires, not like a piston cup racer as well. They are just for Radiator Springs characters. And they are for adult collectors. And they were only exclusive to Toys R Us and Meijer, Kroger for a limited amount of time. But first, let's take a look at the Sheriff because he won first. Got him for like $99. Not too bad. Precision Series, other languages. There's his license plate. There's the nighttime of Radiator Springs, but other languages. On the back, it says 1949 Mercury cop car, I believe. An old-fashioned police car. Which is quite cool. Now let's do Sarge. So here's Sarge. He's less rare than Sheriff. There's his license plate. (1942) WW2 Willys Army Jeep Ford Clinder Go Devil engine tough all-wheel drive chassis. And there's his artwork from Cars 2. Pretty cool. They were first released in 2016. So I am not going to record them opening them up because it'll be too hard. Because we do have some screws to try. So let's open them up. I think we should try them recording, but let's see. So opening those two cases, the one was in pain. So much pain. But however, let's do Sheriff because he was my original. What's this? It was just a lace. But there is some screenshots of his appearances. He was the first Radiator Springs townie to appear on screen. Like when McQueen just appeared in Radiator Springs. Not in my town, you don't. When Sheriff thought McQueen was invading Radiator Springs. And Cars 2, and Sheriff helped McQueen to prepare for the final race of the Cars movie. And in Cars 2, Sheriff chased the tuners except for Snot Rod. Snot Rod did not appear on screen in Tokyo Mater. Cars 2, Sheriff did not compete to help McQueen's team because I don't know why. I'm not sure why. In Cars 3, Sheriff barely stayed on screen because McQueen was training for the Florida 500 with Cruz. So without further ado, let's review this amazing guy. Here he is. He looks so much better than the original diecast. Then we have, he looks smirky. Sheriff. 150/50 of 2016. Nice white walls. Nice antennas than the original Sheriff. Same license plate. I'm so glad I own a Precision Series Sheriff. He does have this hat. He really rocks. And look at his engine. He does have this grill. Oh, my first Precision Series car that I reviewed was Doc Hudson in January of 2019. That was quite a long time ago. If you want to check it out, there'll be a card right above. That was like 7 years ago. And you can see his realistic siren. Really cool. Can see his Radiator Springs logo, Sheriff, siren. I love this Sheriff, and he's my favorite Precision Series Sheriff as for now. Let's get out all of my Sheriffs to compare. This is the Vietnam one from the Radiator Springs Classic line in 2020. Mattel's generic one. Oh, this is the Era one when I had to get the Era one when they had to. When the license plate was upside down. which is funny. One, the Mattel's 155 scale one has no antennas. Sheriff is a very unique die cast. And the mounts are very, very different. Fan favorites. Fan favorites was mediocre. Mater Saves Christmas. This is one of my personal favorite shifts. That green shift is rare. So which shift variation is your favorite? Precision Series. The original 155 scale. Fan favorites. Mater Saves Christmas. Lenticular. Or Mater Saves Christmas in black. I'll have to go with the Precision Series, but what is yours? Let's take a look at the license plate. Carburetor County 49 because his model was released in 1949. This is Willie's Butte Mountain, November. 1949 Mercury Priest Cruiser, 259 cubic Inc. Flathead Police Special making 110 horsepower when new, equipped with a 6-volt siren radio, firefighting equipped sheriff. Now let's get to Sarge. Screenshot of his appearances. He is Fillmore's neighbor in the first Cars movie and Cars 2, Cars Street Anywhere. Fillmore's friend. Just adding Sarge in this video. In Sarge, in the video game, I believe that he trained McQueen for the Piston Cup, I believe. In the movie, he did not. But the end credits, he trained the other Subs and Hummers and one Hummer to do boot camps, off-road challenges. At the end, Cars 2, he helped McQueen compete the World Grand Prix races, but not in Tokyo. Cars 3 helped McQueen beat Jackson Storm, not a Florida 500. So without further ado, let's review Sarge. Here he is. Boring expression, not the best. Nice star. Feels like lumpy pavement. 984673 16966 day of 2016 Jeep. Nice Jeep model. The only Jeep model to be released in the Cars franchise is Sarge. He's not the rarest Precision Series car, but Sheriff, Lamar, Doc, and the fabulous Hudson Hornet are. And here is his engine. Looks cool. And there is his Jeep logo. I am possibly not going to get the playsets because they are way too expensive. But I'm focusing on the characters. But Lizzie is extremely expensive. And the windows are rubberish. And his expression looks robotish. Let's compare him to the Sarge with Cannon. They do have similar expressions. This one was released in 2018. But Precision Series 1 is better. Remember Sarge? That one is a very bad expression. And mine is coming apart. Look at it. The wheel, the backpack, and the tires coming apart. Might get a replacement. Fan favorites. His media is not the best version. But Sarge is one of my least favorites. Rita Springs Townies. Race Team Sarge. As you can tell, this is China. They all look the same, except for the hoods. Thailand. Hoods look so similar. Precision Series was way too popular back in the day. Before 2019. In 2019, they got canceled. Let's get out my Sarge variations. Race Team Sarge. Lenticular Sarge. Version 1. Vietnam Sarge. Sarge with Saluting Sarge, China Sarge, and Road Trip Sarge. Which Sarge is your favorite? I think Precision Series Sarge for me, but what is yours? Oh, Ryan Shields wants to come by. Hello, Ryan Shields. Nice to visit, Ryan Shields. There is his license plate. Cabrera County 41WW2 veteran. Nice license plate, though. There's his original artwork. 1942 WW Willys Army Jeep. L-head, flathead, 134.2 cubic inch inline 4-cylinder gold double engine making 60 horsepower T 8 3-speed manual transmission Sarge. And that'll do it for this review today on one of my first Precision Series cars on this channel. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know in the comments, who is your favorite Precision Series car, Sheriff or Sarge? I'll have to go with Sheriff, but what is yours? And we'll see you next time, and goodbye.